Have you wanted to know how to teach your Dachshund tricks? Here are 3 step-by-step tricks to teach your Dachshund. 1. How to teach your Dachshund to shake hands. Teaching your Dachshund to shake hands is a good way to have him introduced to guests when they come over. 1. The first step is to start with your Dachshund sitting. Now kneel and face him. 2. Next, reach for his right paw with your right hand. Sometimes your Dachshund might naturally give you his paw. However, if they don't, then use a treat to lure his head way to the left, so he's almost looking over his shoulder. That will make his right paw lift up. 3. Now praise him and reward him as soon as his paw goes up. 3. Keep repeating this, until he starts lifting his paw on his own. 4. Finally, you can add the words, shake hands, and give him your hand and reward him only when he shakes on cue. 2. How to teach your Dachshund to roll over. One good thing about Dachshunds is that their bodies are ideal for rolling over. 1. Start by having them lie down. Show him a treat and move it over his back so he has to twist his head over his shoulder to see it. Now give him the treat. 2. Secondly, show him another treat, but this time have him twist a little more. Keep on not giving him the treat and get him to twist more and more until he eventually ends up on his back. 2. Once on his back, keep moving the treat to the opposite side so he has to finish the roll and end up back on his stomach before getting the treat. If he has trouble going all the way over, you can nudge him a bit to get him to go all the way over. 3. When he gets to be able to complete the roll, then say, roll over, then give him the treat. 4. Remember to only reward him for rolling over on cue. Pretty soon you can get him to keep doing more than one roll. However, don't get your Dachshund to do too many rolls as he might get dizzy. 3. How to teach Dachshund to speak on cue. So if you can teach your Dachshund the difference between undesirable barking and barking on cue, that can be a fun trick to learn. 1. The first step is to get a treat out to show your Dachshund, but don't give it to him. Most of the time your Dachshund will want to urge you to give them the treat. When he barks, then say, good, and give him the treat. 2. Next, you want to then show another treat and give the cue word of, speak. If he barks before you say, speak, don't give him the treat yet. You don't want to reward your Dachshund when he barks before you say the word, speak. 3. Keep repeating this. Say, speak, and wait for him to bark, then give him the treat and say, good dog. Your voice is also important in how to teach Dachshund tricks. Be consistent in the words you use and the way you say them. Dogs hear your words as sounds and not as vowels and consonants. Shouting or repeating won't help your dog understand a command. Teach commands in a normal voice, and say them just once. Use high-pitched sounds to encourage your dog to interact or play. Using long, drawn-out, monotone speech tends to slow or calm your dog. Using abrupt, low-pitched commands tends to stop your dog. Since Dachshunds are one of the more stubborn breeds, you need to have patience and be consistent in your training to teach your Dachshund tricks.